crash and burn.
Hey everyone, so tonight I wanted to discuss one of the best albums ever released from anybody, and definitely one of the best albums Danzig ever released, and that is Danzig 7, ɛluːsɪʻfɛraɪ or Luciferi. I don't know how to pronounce this. I doubt it's Luciferi. I doubt it's Luciferi very much. Luciferi, very fucking right. That rhymed. This is one of the best albums Danzig has ever released, and for it to come so many years after his classic era, it really says something about his songwriting strengths and his strengths as an arranger. And I love how this record is so relentlessly heavy and yet so endlessly catchy, and it's so much fun. I mean, you got Black Mass on here. I know everybody hated Wicked Pussycat, but I really like Wicked Pussycat. God of Light, Lieber Skull, or Uber Skull, depending, because when you pull the track off the disc, or at least when I pulled the track off this disc, it comes up as Uber Skull, as opposed to Lieber Skull. It's a kick-ass song. Dead Inside is on here. Naked Witch, Angel Blake, The Coldest Sun, Without Light. This album is perfect. From start to finish, there isn't a single bad song on here. This isn't going to divide the fan base. I know that this is one of those, I know this is the Danzig release, that unified his fan base, because after 4, 5 completely fucking torpedoed his fan base. None of them liked it. I love 5, but I'm used to always kind of having to stand on my own with that one. I don't care. 5 is amazing, and 6, well, it was hit and miss, and mostly miss for me. And I know a lot of people agreed with that. But this surprised everyone, because this record is so focused, and it's so clean, and it sort of throws things back to the classic era, but the record is way too heavy. And with Joey Castillo and his lead fist on drums, this record fucking pounds, and it comes in like a ton of bricks, and it just doesn't let up from start to finish. And he would actually keep this going for a while, too, because Circle of Snakes was really good, despite the fact that his voice was sort of tired on that. But this album is amazing. The only thing I don't love is the artwork. There's something about it, like, it feels cheap. Like, I don't like the little red Danzig skull cross thing there. It's out of place. And Danzig with those gloves on, I mean, I don't get it, and I don't like it. But I like the font he chose for the tracks on the back. But even still, I don't know, art-wise, as far as the artwork is concerned, I always was mostly a miss with Danzig stuff. It's too juvenile feeling, or it's trying too hard to be something or other that I just don't agree with, or something that I just can't line up with. And there's always like these chicks in a state of like undress, or they're totally naked, or and they always look a little drugged, and it's always like Danzig manhandling them. And I get that. That's Danzig's thing, and I respect that. But it's just so boring, and I'm just so tired of that like submissive woman crap. It just gets old. Like, women don't always have to be in a position of submission. Holy fuck, that rhymed. But they don't, and on these records, especially Danzig stuff, they always seem to be in that position, and Danzig's like the god, and they're the women like looking up to him going, save me, save me. I find it really tacky. But the music kicks ass, and quite frankly, that's the only thing that matters. This record was perfect. So look, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a few minutes while I discussed. I was doing really well, too. I hadn't fucked up once. Thank you for hanging out with me while I discussed Danzig 7, ɛluːsɪʻfɛraɪ, or whatever the fuck or however it's pronounced. If you like this review, don't forget to do something nice for somebody. You guys kick ass, and I will see you soon. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button, because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.